Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading. Spirit, see what's going on for Aries. So, Aries, this is a timeless reading, which means whenever you come across the video, it's the time that you are meant to hear the messages that are coming out right now. So, we're getting our tarot cards ready. Then we're going to pull a couple oracle cards, one for money, career, finance, one for love, romance, and relationships, and then a final one for just some general messages. What's your underlying energy? 7 of Wands, the defensive position. Wow. What's going on, Aries? Who's peeing in your cornflakes? That's what it feels like. You're like, no, nope. I don't care what you do. I'm not moving. Being stubborn, Aries. I'm feeling it for you. Let's see what your energy is like right now. 4 of Cups. You are refusing to see what's right in front of you out of spite. You are refusing to see what's in front of you. Screw you. I'm not looking at it. No, screw you. I'm not. What do we got underneath? Underneath, I don't often do this, but the Magician's underneath too. You're feeling like I have everything I need. I know what I'm doing. I've got this. Why y'all bugging me? Why y'all standing in my way? Why are you arguing with me? I know, yet here is something in front of you that you're not looking at. Maybe it's something you really don't need. Or do you? Let's find out. Let's look at your challenge position. So we're going to look at challenge and opportunity right now. The challenge in this situation is the 10 of Wands in reverse. This is something where you're like, okay, we're done. We're done. Why are you showing me it? Why are we not done? We're done. What's going on? I think this is it. Someone's shoving something in your face. And you're like, why are you showing me that? We're done. It's done. Right? The doors are closed. Stop bringing me stuff. It's kind of how it feels. Oh my God, this is wild. Okay. So we get it. It's done. Why are these people like all up in your face? Because you're irritated. I get it. But let's look at the opportunities here. What's going to help you in this situation? King of Wands in reverse. This is you. Well, it's really a Leo card, but definitely I would give this to Aries any day. It's basically saying, bite your tongue as much as you're wanting to like lose your mind about this thing. It's saying, don't, please just hang on for a second. And that's actually not a bad thing, because now when I look at your advice card, we have the 10 of Cups. Look at where you're headed. The 10 of Cups is beautiful. It's life is good. I got all this stuff. People are happy. I'm happy. We're all happy. Everyone's happy. Happy, joy. Okay. Keep this in mind. This is the end game. Okay. This is crossing the finish line. Is that a rainbow? It is a rainbow. Okay. It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Remember this. If you lose your mind, you're going to lose your rainbow. I get it. I totally get it that whoever it is pushing this. They think that it's going to complete your rainbow. And I say this because look at how the colors are fading like the rainbow. And to me, these branches, right? These blue branches, to me, hang on, I'm trying to get, okay, there, the layers have gone. It looks like it's forming a heart. They think this is the key to get this rainbow thing, this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's why they keep pushing you. Aries, we're going to get some more cards. I can't leave it at that. But we're going to take a look at the potential outcome. Then I'm going to get some clarifiers before we go into the oracle cards, because like I want to get a lot of cards on this. This might be a long reading. Settle in. So I'm going to settle in. I'm going to take a drink. Oh man, my water's almost gone. I know it's a wine glass, but it's water. Okay, this is funny. You're gonna like this. Okay, so Aries, check this is story time. Okay, listen, you sign up for this when you watch my videos because I tell stories and shit all the time. Okay, so I gave up alcohol a couple of years ago. For the most part, I very rarely drink anymore, and I liked my drink. Okay, so in my house, I have wine glasses and I have pint glasses. So they are now wine glasses are now water goblets, and pint glasses are for soda. So that's what I'm drinking, like my Diet Pepsi out of a Guinness glass. So anyway, so when you see me with booze glasses, there is no booze in them. Not yet. You probably care, but I don't know. Whatever. Some people are judgmental. Don't you hate that, Aries? Not like you and me. We don't judge. Okay, I judge. Maybe you don't, but I do. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Okay, potential outcome, Six of Wands in reverse. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, but where this is in reverse, it's not that it's not going to be successful. It's not that you're not going to find your pot of gold, but it's not going to come quickly. It will take some time. I want to see now. I want to look. Oh, cards falling out. No, can't take that. All right. What is this Four of Cups about? I want to, this thing that they keep shoving in your face, this thing that people think is the missing piece. Five of Wands in reverse. Oh, you know what? It's the competitiveness. You need to soften. That's what it is. You need to soften, period. Your energy is coming across perhaps as a little aggressive. Well, you're fiery, Aries. It's supposed to. But in this situation, if you soften up a bit, that will happen. So where you're like, no, I'm a tomboy. I don't want to be a girly girl, right? You're like, but honey, can you just put this dress on for, Aunt Josie's wedding because you're going to be the flower girl? I know it's a silly example, but you see what I mean? It's like someone's going, you really, really, really want to look at this. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater is what I would say to that, because there is the good stuff here. You know your pot of gold is coming. You know that. So do you want it quicker, right? Maybe, do you want that pot to be full? Maybe it's only going to be half full, right? Half full is better than empty, but still. And what I pulled out for that 10 of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles. It's when this shows up, there's a lot you can do with this. A lot. King of Pentacles, really resourceful, knows what to do, knows how to handle stuff. Ooh, especially when we're talking about like the material world and finances and careers and businesses. And I'm about to get a card for money, career and finance now, but just in general, what's the word I'm looking for? Like material things, assets, possessions, kind of stuff. So I'm not mad at that. Now we're going to get a card to talk about money, career, and finance. This is not professional advice. Okay, please be like mindful and mature when you're making decisions. Don't say, well, some chick on the interwebs told me to do this. It's like, no. We're just having some fun here, okay? Not professional advice. What is it? A public service announcement is now over. Okay, the card is Wisdom. I like it already. Insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. I was just talking about physical stuff too, like assets. Use your best judgment. Insights into the nature of physical objects. Understanding where something comes from is the wisdom. So it would, as an example, let's say someone says, hey, you should invest in some stock. I don't know. I don't know shit about stocks, but let's say someone says, oh, you should invest in this stock. You're like, okay, you're not just going to take the word for it. You're going to do some research. You're going to go, okay, well, what is this about? Where did this company come from? Where are they situated? Who started it? How long have they been around? You're going to do your due diligence. That's what this is about. Okay. It would even apply if you're going to interview for a job. Ahead of time, look at what's the company about. Get what kind of information you can. Creep the hiring manager on LinkedIn. See what they're all about. See if there are people saying, "Man, this guy's a prick." You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Do the work, right? Not going to hurt. Probably not going to take a ton of time either. Now, we're going to take a look at love, romance, and relationships. Relationships can just be people really close to you. It doesn't have to be romantic. We have reaching your goal. Well, reaching your goal, 6 of Wands. Everything you want from this connection will manifest in the near future. Will it? Are you going to soften a bit? Just saying, Aries. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. We don't even need to expand on that. That's pretty straightforward. All right. Last card. This is a general one. New Moon in Sagittarius. It says focus on the positive. Okay. So we'll go back to the flower girl analogy. I know it's so silly, but it's fun. Maybe you'll go back and go, no, I don't want to wear this stupid dress or whatever. And then you go, well, you know what? I really love my aunt and she's pretty awesome. And I know she's really happy to be getting married. And I know she wants everyone to look good and have a good time. So, okay, I'll wear the dress. Okay. And then you warm up to the dress a little bit. You spend some time with the dress. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of a thing. That's the focusing on the positive part. So, in anything in life, focus on the positive whenever you can. Even when there's a delay in getting what you want. All right, we're going to leave it there. So, Aries, good luck with everything. I hope you love your dress. Oh my God, that's so cute. Hey, and if you were a flower girl who was like, I'm not wearing that dress, put a comment, put a dress emoji or a flower and let me know. Okay, another story time. Okay, I'm going to tell you this too. This is going to be the longest short video ever. What was I going to say? Okay, so I was a flower girl a bunch of times when I was little because I was the only little girl around. Trust me, I was not a good-looking child, but I was only a little girl. So the only little girl anyone knew. So I ended up in everyone's wedding. Okay, so check this out. So I was not a flower girl at my sister Norma's wedding because I was a flower girl for a bunch of my siblings. And so I was 9 when she got married. Anyway, and there's this is so funny. Down the street, the one family, they had put up there because it was May. So they had taken the tent out and put it up to air it out to start going camping and stuff. So they set it up in the backyard and all the kids in the neighborhood were having a big sleepover in the tent the night of my sister's wedding. And I couldn't go. And I was so upset. I was so mad. I was like, oh my God. And I wasn't a tomboy or anything. I was a pretty girly girl. We're kind of in the middle somewhere. Well, I'm more girly, I guess. Anyway, check it out. So then anyway, my mom, she goes, oh, here's your dress for the wedding. I wasn't flower girl. Okay. She brings out this dress. Holy fuck. I know there's a picture, family picture. I should put it up here. It was the ugliest dress. I'm not wearing that. It was literally so fucking ugly. I'm like thinking, Mom. And my mom and I, we didn't fight about anything but fashion. Oh my God, we butted heads like crazy. It was so funny. Well, we didn't butt heads. She would just go, what about this? I'd be like, ew, that's gross. Yeah, I was that kid. I was so snotty, but it's a good thing my mom loved me. At least I hope she did. Maybe she didn't with that attitude. Oh my God, this makes me sound like a horrible person. I'm not. Okay, sometimes I am, but I'm not. Why am I still talking, Aries? I should just cut this off, but I'm not going to. Because this is the shit you signed up for when you watch my videos. All right. We're letting it go. We're stopping it, cutting it down. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Enjoy your dress.